Hello everybody, Barrett Cohen, class of 1993, Director of Alumni Relations at Salle High School. Hey, this is my favorite part of the job. It's now time for another rendition of our Alumni Spotlight. Today, we're on the campus of Baker Concrete here in Monroe, Ohio, and we're going to focus and introduce you to a class of 1970 alum, Mike Schneider. He's a big dog at one of the largest concrete contractors in the country. Let's go meet him now.
Hey Barrett, over here.
Oh, hey Mike, what's going on?
Good morning. Welcome
Mike
to Baker
Schneider.
Concrete.
Oh, glad to be here. Class of 1970. Thanks for letting us come out tonight.
You're very welcome.
Before we talk, what in the world is this?
So this is what we call our feature wall. And when we built our building, Dan Baker, the founder of Baker, wanted to have something that sort of a tribute to the craft workers because we're in the concrete construction business. And again, without craft workers, we are nothing. So the trowel trades are made out of stucco, the carpenters are made out of wood, and the iron workers literally made out of steel. And again, this is sort of a Baker icon, and one of the things we use in a lot of marketing pieces because we are a back and muscle company. We are where the rubber meets the road, and without these guys, we have nothing. Baker's probably a well-kept secret to most people in Cincinnati. They've seen our stuff here in Cincinnati. We've built an awful lot of the environment here. As you go down, everything at the airport that says Delta, just about, Baker has been involved. As you go down 2nd Street and 3rd Street in Cincinnati, Paul Brown Stadium, the Red Stadium, Freedom Center, Great American Tower, 312 Elm, the Inquirer Building, those are all projects that Baker has been involved in. But Baker is the largest concrete specialty contractor in the United States, and have offices in Houston, Fort Lauderdale, Washington, D.C., Denver, Phoenix, New Orleans. So, and the corporate headquarters is here in Monroe, Ohio, which is just north of Cincinnati. I like to say that we're involved in the Super Bowl of construction every day because we get involved in large projects.
Talk about I went on the website and I was really just amazed on some of the venues that you guys have really had a big part in. Talk about some of the ones that might resonate with people.
Our first stadium, NFL stadium, was Paul Brown Stadium that we did back in the late 90s. But since then, we went on and we worked at Invesco Field in Denver, Reliance Stadium in Houston. We're involved in the Lucas Field for the Colts in Indianapolis. Baseball fields, we've been involved in Great American Ballpark. We worked on the stadium in Houston that the Astros play in, and also the new Marlins Stadium in Fort Lauderdale. So stadiums have become very much a specialty. For me personally, one of the most gratifying jobs we've worked on is Bristol Speedway. When it was redone back in 2007 and they redid the track, we were involved in that project, all the concrete. And basically the race, as soon as the spring race that evening, they started doing the demo work. And there was going to be an August race one way or another. It had to be done. Everybody on that job, down to the newest craft person, knew what the mission was. And it was amazing to watch what can be done when you have a committed force committed team that's all working in the same direction. You know, the Seabees have a motto, the difficult we do right away, the impossible takes a little bit longer. That's pretty much what Baker's theme could be, is we like tough projects. The easy jobs we typically don't do anymore. My experience at LaSalle were very fond memories. I remember those were the Christian Brother days. There were 298 people in my class, and LaSalle was still very new and still developing a reputation. But the camaraderie, the friendships, but academically, it just prepared us. Ethically, morally, you know, there were things that were taught in those classes that I use every day. And again, I'm a very fond supporter of Catholic education. I went to St. Bernard grade school. There were literally 12 guys from St. Bernard. We were the smallest feeder parish from what I remember at LaSalle. But again, we were very well prepared when we got to LaSalle in terms of the basics, the reading, the writing, the math skills. And then the teachers at LaSalle, what struck me was just the dedication of the teachers. Everybody that teaches at LaSalle could make more money teaching elsewhere in the public schools, but they are committed to what they do, and they take an interest in the students. I'm excited about LaSalle today with the program where servant leadership is woven into the various classes and leadership is taught. And again, LaSalle to this day is preparing young people, young men, to go out there and be the future leaders of tomorrow. And there are many places that we can lead. We can lead in our communities, we can lead in our businesses, we can do volunteer work, and that's what I see fellow Lancers throughout the country that are engaged in those kind of activities.